You know, there's something strangely fascinating about hitmen in movies. They're cold, silent, deadly, but at the same time, kinda cool. And Hollywood knows it. That's why every year we get at least one "I'm out, but they pulled me back in" type of assassin story. Today, we're diving into the 6 best killer movies of the last decade, from the weakest one to the absolute masterpiece. So grab your favorite drink, sit back, and let's meet the deadliest professionals in cinematic history. Trust me, by the end of this video, you'll either want to become a hitman or definitely never cross one. This Korean film takes the whole killer genre and flips it upside down. Instead of another dark, brooding assassin, we get a retired hitman who accidentally turns his life into chaos by drawing a comic book about his secret past. Yep, you heard that right. One comic post and suddenly, the entire intelligence world wants his head. It's part action, part comedy, part absolute madness, and honestly, it works better than you'd think. The tone is fun, the fights are flashy, and the lead actor sells every punch with a grin. But don't expect heavy drama or deep philosophy. It's more like, what if Deadpool was Korean and really tired of paperwork? Sure, the humor sometimes overshadows the tension, but that's exactly its charm. Agent June doesn't try to be John Wick. It just wants to make you laugh while shooting things, and it does that really well. It's the kind of film you watch after a long day when you want to see bullets fly and not think too hard about who's right or wrong. Not the most serious assassin movie, but definitely the most lighthearted one. Now, this one's pure entertainment. Ryan Reynolds and Samuel L. Jackson together? That's like mixing sarcasm with dynamite. Reynolds plays a bodyguard hired to protect a professional killer, and the killer just happens to be the most annoying client imaginable. The chemistry between them is gold. They fight, they curse, they save each other's lives, mostly by accident. It's violent, it's chaotic, it's ridiculous, and it's great fun. There's nothing philosophical here, no dark pasts or inner demons. Just explosions, car chases, and two grown men arguing mid-gunfight. The action scenes are surprisingly well done, and the humor never stops. It's like if Lethal Weapon and Deadpool had a baby and gave it caffeine. You don't watch this film to reflect on morality, you watch it to laugh while things blow up. And sometimes, that's exactly what the doctor ordered. This one's special. David Fincher returned after years of silence to show us what true control looks like. The killer isn't about flashy action, it's about the psychology behind pulling the trigger. Michael Fassbender plays an assassin so disciplined that even his breathing feels choreographed. But when one mistake ruins everything, he starts to unravel. The pacing is slow, yes, but deliberately so. It puts you inside the mind of someone who's built his life around silence and precision. It's minimalist, stylish, and almost hypnotic. The soundtrack, filled with the Smiths, adds this cold, detached rhythm that somehow makes every scene even more intense. You start to realize the most dangerous assassins aren't the loud ones. They're the quiet ones who plan everything. The killer is like meditation for psychopaths, calm, beautiful, and deeply unsettling. It's not for everyone, but if you love pure craft, this one's art. Now this movie is just pure chaos in the best possible way. Imagine 5 hitmen, 1 train, and 1 very bad day in Japan. Brad Pitt plays Ladybug, a killer who just wants to finish a simple job without killing anyone. Spoiler, he fails spectacularly. The entire movie feels like someone mixed Tarantino, anime, and espresso shots into a blender. It's colorful, stylish, and full of energy. Every assassin on board has a personality bigger than life. Twins who argue about Thomas the Tank Engine, a vengeful father, a poison-obsessed femme fatale. The dialogue is razor-sharp, and the fight choreography is pure fun. You don't even notice the runtime because it never lets you breathe. Bullet Train proves that assassin movies can be absurd and still feel epic. It's basically a 2-hour party where everyone's invited, except people who hate fun. If you ever thought Bob Odenkirk, the guy from Better Call Saul, couldn't play an action hero, think again. Nobody is the story of a quiet family man who's just had enough. After a home invasion, something snaps, and we discover he's not an ordinary dad. He's a former government assassin who just wants his daughter's bracelet back. And maybe a little revenge while he's at it. This film hits differently because it's both brutal and weirdly relatable. It's not about glory, it's about frustration, exhaustion, and rediscovering who you are when pushed too far. The action scenes are brutal, messy, and real. You can practically feel the punches. There's no fancy camera work or slow-motion ballet. It's all grit and bruises. And yet, somehow, it's funny, nobody reminds you that every quiet neighbor might be hiding a past that could end the entire Russian mob in one afternoon. It's one of those rare movies that gets better every time you watch it. And here we are, the #1 spot. The Man from Nowhere isn't just the best assassin movie of the decade, it's one of the best ever made, period. This Korean masterpiece combines heart, violence, and tragedy in a way few films can. The story follows a quiet pawnshop owner who turns out to be a former killer. When a little girl he cares about is kidnapped, his old instincts wake up, and what follows is both heartbreaking and breathtaking. The choreography is sharp and elegant. Every movement feels like poetry made of pain. But what really makes it special is emotion. You don't just watch him fight, you feel why he fights. It's about guilt, redemption, and the tiny bit of humanity left inside a broken man. The final act will crush your soul and then rebuild it with fire. It's brutal, beautiful, unforgettable, and proof that South Korea still rules the Hitman genre. And that's it, 6 incredible assassin films ranked from the weakest to the absolute strongest. Whether you like chaos, comedy, or quiet revenge, there's something here for every mood. If you've seen any of these, tell me which one hit you the hardest. Also, if you'd like to see more movie lists on topics or genres you're interested in, just let me know in the comments. I'll create the best selection for you. Don't forget to subscribe, because next time we're going even darker. Thanks for watching, and remember, real hitmen don't talk, they just reload.